In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about some of the settings that are a little bit hidden in Redbubble, which could potentially help you make your first sale if you're a beginner and just setting up your shop, or increase your sales, which is something that we all like. Now, as I say, some of these settings, they're a little bit hidden. So I'm going to talk to you about each individual one, what they do, but also how to get there and how to turn them on. So, what are these settings and can they help you make more sales? Well, sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Hey YouTube, just a quick introduction to the channel, particularly for those of you who are new. I'm Stuart, married to my wife Emily, with our beautiful baby daughter Mia, and this channel is set up to offer tips and tricks on generating money through passive income, in particular on print on demand. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please hit that subscribe button below. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button, and for any comments, I'll look to come back to you ASAP. But in the meantime, let's get into it. Hey YouTube, so here we are loaded up on the computer, and we're going to have a look at these settings. Now, some of them are easy to find, some of them are hard to find, and some of them I didn't find until quite late into my usage of Redbubble, but all should hopefully help you make more sales, which is exactly what we want. So let's get into it, and let's start with pricing. Now, I love Redbubble in lots and lots of ways. I use merch as well. Now, merch is, for me, got the bigger potential to make more money, which is great. But as a platform to use, Redbubble has got a lot of features which make life a lot more efficient and streamline things for you. So we're going to have a look at pricing, and we can easily do pricing in bulk. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to your profile, and you're going to go down to dashboard, and then come across to product pricing just here on the left. Click that. Now this will load up what the defaults are for my product pricing. Now I've currently changed them to 25%, apart from stickers, which I've done higher. Now the great thing with this is you can change that figure to, let's say, 22%, and then you can click apply to all. So that will change all your products margin to be 22%. So instead of having to individually change everything, it will then blanket it all to make 22% now instead of the 25 I had it before. Like I say, I would make more from stickers. For the purpose of what we're doing is just change it to 22. Again, if you wanted to do these individually, you would just put 220%, and then you'd have to type them individually, not apply to all. If you put apply to all, it would do everything. So you can bulk change your prices very, very quickly, which is amazing. But here's the clever thing as well. If you scroll to the bottom, you can put apply these markups to my existing work. That is a godsend. So not only can we quickly change how much we're making on everything, we can apply it, if we choose, to our existing work. So if you feel that you're not making enough sales because you think your prices might be too high, you can just quickly change up your markup and put it to all your existing work. On the other way, if you're selling a lot and don't think you're making enough profit and you think you can make more, again, you can apply it to all your work. So you can bulk do your prices, which is brilliant. It's really, really, really helpful. And I've done this a lot over the months and years that I've been using this platform, because I feel that you have to test the water on what works for you. What works for one might not work for somebody else. So I've played around, and as you can see, I've left mine at 25%, which means that I make consistent sales, but making a decent profit as well. But test it, try it, change it to suit yourself. But that's the first one, and that's pricing, which will then bring us on to our next one, which is collections. So you can put a collection together of your art into categories. Now this is really, really good if you want somebody to look at particular stuff you've got. Let's say it was dogs, or drink, or sports, or if you want to break sports down, if you were doing fishing, golf, etc., etc. So this is a way of collecting your designs that you choose to put in there into different categories or different collections. To get to this, you go back into your profile again, and then you go to manage portfolio, and normally when you do this it defaults to collections. You need to change it to works, and I'll show you with one of this. So this is one of my items that does sell well actually, so there you go, that's a good one for you to use. So you tick it, and then you see this menu comes up here. You click collections, and then you have to name it. So for this instance we'll call it USA. Add. So you've now got USA created, and then what we do next, because that hasn't actually put it in it, you then go USA, and then you click add, and that will put your USA design into your USA collection. So you can then categorize your favorite work into different areas. For me, I do quite a broad range. Some people have shops set up for individual kind of niches, so somebody might just have a sports shop set up, or have a political one set up, or whatever they choose. For me, I do quite a broad range. So as you can see here, I've got a political one, then I've got one for anime, and I've got one for sports. So you can put your different designs into collections, which tidies things up and puts your best designs in one place. And people that are searching for your political things can then see different ideas for different political designs. So very powerful, very good to do. And then that's number 2, which we'll now look at Bubble Mail. Now Bubble Mail is a nice thing. We can interact with other users of Bubble Mail, so we can message other people that use Redbubble, but also you get feedback from some customers, which sometimes is really, really nice to think, great, not only have I made a sale, and that's money for me, but somebody's giving me nice feedback to say that they're really happy, or someone in their family liked it, or whatever they choose to do. So Bubble Mail, it's a really nice thing to keep ourselves interacting with others. We can ask each other questions, but also get feedback from our customers, which again, we can then use that as knowledge of the market to then further make sales. So to get to Bubble Mail, we're going to go across, and first what you need to do is turn it on. So although you'll see Bubble Mail there, I'm going to show you how to turn it on first. So click Dashboard, come across and click on Edit Profile, and then you're going to scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to tick that, send me Bubble Mail. So it'll probably be unticked, just tick it, and that's that on. And then to view your messages, come back out of here, and we're going to go back to the profile, and where we've got it here, Bubble Mail. This will then load up the screen, and it will show our ins and outs for messages. So that's Bubble Mail, and it's a very nice way to keep in contact with other users and also our customers, which we can then use if we've got feedback to think what works and then make more sales off the back of it. So that's number 3, Bubble Mail. The next one I want to show you is Quick Edit. So for this, instead of having to go into our individual products that we've got live and change them, we can quick edit our tags, our titles, and streamline how fast we're working. And the best way for me to show you this is to show you this. So let's go into it. So you're going to go into your account again, and this time you're going to go down to Manage Portfolio, and from here there's a little box at the top. Click Quick Edit, and then this is showing you your title, which you can change, and your tags, which you can change, and then obviously you just quick save, and you've got it for all your works. So we've got does not play well with liberals there, you've got anime and basketball, and so on and so on and so on. So you can quickly change your title and your tags without having to go into each individual work, saving it, checking it, and so on and so on and so on. It's just a quick way of doing it. So that is Quick Edit, which will bring us onto our last one. Now, this one did take me a time to learn, and this has streamlined the way I work so much. And this is copying previous uploads. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an existing item that we've got, and we're going to go into the Settings tab, I'm going to copy settings, and then this will load up our design that we've done for Does Not Play with Liberals, and let us then add what we want. So if I've got another design for Does Not Play with Liberals, but it's got a different image, but I want to put more and more designs into a particular niche to start dominating it, instead of having to start afresh each time, I've got everything templated. So I found all my tags, I've done my research, I've got my title, I've got my description, I'm happy, I've got the image that I like, I'm just going to put the new image in, but I want to still keep everything else the same. So you just copy it and then do whatever you want. Delete that off. So again, you've just got the title back for that. And then the image will, once you upload it, go into all the templates. But here's something to remember. If you always make your images the same size, so I do 4500 by 5400 pixels. Whenever I put a new design up and copy previous settings, everything is sized how I want it from my previous one. So it all fits nicely into my templates. So even if I'm doing something which is completely different to Does Not Play Well with Liberals, and I am doing a basketball t-shirt, I will still click copy settings because everything is templated the way I want it within the images, and then I will just completely change the title and the tags and the description. But what it means is I've got everything turned on which I want turned on in terms of the products, and I've got everything sized the way it should be to fit into those products. So that is a godsend. That makes it so much faster. But like I said, one of the things to remember is to make sure that your images are the same size. So for me, like I said, I make sure everything is 4500 by 5400, and then I know that the templates are the same size for all of them. So that has really made me a lot more efficient. So there are your 5 secret or hidden or not so hidden edits that really will help streamline you and help you make more sales. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Let's get out there, let's get designing, and let's go make some money, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye.